Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to be going through a full body workout. So we're going to be hitting shoulders, abs, as well as our legs all in one. You're only going to need a set of weights. I have 8-pound dumbbells right here, but feel free to grab just a set of water bottles or just go with no weight at all. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Our first exercise, we're going to do a front squat to an overhead press. So you're just going to grab your weights, set yourself up, your hips, your feet are going to be right underneath those hips. We're gonna hit a squat first, but take those weights all the way up to your shoulders. Let them rest right on those shoulders. Hit that squat, and then as you come up is when we drive those arms straight up. I'm gonna bring my hands right over my shoulders, and then keep those hands facing in toward each other parallel. All right, so for this first exercise, we're gonna hit 6 sets of 8 reps. In between those 6 sets, we're taking 30-second rest to let our heart rate come down and recover just for that 30 seconds. So let's get started with set number 1. So we've got 8 reps to do. So we're gonna sit it down low, push those hands straight up, parallel right at the top. We're going for 2. I want you to try to bring your butt all the way down to those knees for 3. This one's number 4. We're trying to get a little bit of speed behind each and every single set and rep. That's 6, 2 more, 7, last one, 8. So now we're gonna take a 30-second rest. Feel free to drop your weight, shake out those arms. So after about 3 to 4 sets, you're gonna start to feel those shoulders start to work. Maybe your heart rate's up, breathing a little bit. So just make sure if you need to, grab a sip of water, keep your water close because again, 30 seconds is not a lot of time. So we should be coming right up on that 30 seconds. So we're gonna go ahead and grab those weights. Set number 2, same thing. Weights on the shoulders, let's go. Drop down, go right into 1. Same thing here, I want that butt to come all the way down to those knees. We're already at 3 reps. 4, drive straight up through those shoulders for 5. Here's 6, you can already hear me breathing heavy. 7, 1 more, 8, good. Again, 30-second rest. We're gonna drop those weights, let that heart rate come down, shake out those arms a little bit, grab yourself some water. So this is one of my favorite exercises because you're using not only your legs, your core, but you're also driving up through those shoulders. Set number 3 is coming up already. Put those weights up on top of those shoulders, drop down, here we go, 1. This is 2, drive straight up through those heels. 3, 4, good, that's 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Into round 3, like I said, this is where it's gonna start to feel it. Through those shoulders, whew, maybe you're breathing like me, starting to warm up that body. So we got 2 more sets. Is that 2 more? 4, 5, 6, 2 more sets. We're almost done here, so let's go ahead and set it up again. Grab those weights. Make sure those feet are right up underneath those shoulders so you can drive through those feet. Sit it down. Here we go. 1, push it out. 2, that's 3, 4, good. 5, almost there. 7, last one, that's 8. Good, so at this point, if the 8s feel kind of heavy, feel free to drop it down. Maybe you don't want to do weight at all. Maybe you want to take the weight up a little bit. Trying to work those shoulders, trying to work those legs. Anything that works, make it happen. This is set number 5. We're almost there, guys. Weights on top of those shoulders, let's knock it out. Driving through those heels is what's gonna help to propel and use that momentum to get that weight right up underneath your head. This is 4, here's 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. My goodness, my heart rate is up. We're almost there though. We got 1 set left, last 30-second rest. So make sure you guys are breathing. It's important to breathe during the exercise and afterwards. That's what's gonna help to get that heart rate down, let that heart rate recover. All right, we got 1 more set. Grab those weights, pull those weights up to the shoulders. Let's knock it out. 8 reps and we're done. That's 8. Counting down. 7, push. 6, finish strong. 5, we gotta keep that core nice and tight. 4, drive up. 3, push through those heels. 2, last one. 1, maybe that's the last one. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on. So we're gonna go into what I call a circuit. So we're gonna do 3 back-to-back exercises and then we take our break. So the first thing we're gonna do, you're just gonna make sure you have your weights. We've got alternating side lunges. Then we're gonna go into some basic squats. And then last thing, I'm gonna slide my trunk in. So I use my coffee table as a step up. So I'm just gonna slide this into the frame. So this is what we're gonna use. We're just gonna do some step ups holding those dumbbells, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. Grab those dumbbells. We've got alternating side lunges. So what I want you to do is start with the weights up at your shoulders. We're gonna take a lunge to the left or to your right. So we're gonna shoot that leg out, and then as we stand up, we hit that bicep curl, bring those weights back to the shoulder, and then drop that leg out again. So we're gonna do 5 each side, that's 2. Drive that leg straight out. You wanna make sure that knee is right on top of that ankle. For 3, stand up, hit that bicep curl. 2 more, drop down, come up, make it nice and smooth. Last one, whoop, keep those weights right up at your shoulder, and then hit that bicep curl. So we're gonna do the same thing, opposite side. Let's take it to the right or your left. Drive that right leg out, hit that curl for 1. What you wanna do on that bicep curl is keep your abs nice and tight as you bring those hands up towards your waist or up towards your shoulders, dropping it down towards your waist. That one's 4. We've got 1 more here. Last one, stand up, hit that curl. Perfect. Set those weights down. We're gonna go for speed on these squats. So in order to do a perfect squat, just like we did before, butt goes back. As we drop down, you wanna keep your chest up, abs nice and tight. So we're gonna crank out 15 as quick as we can. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice how my butt goes straight down. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. Chest stays up, abs are tight. 13, 14, and 15. Good. Last exercise, step ups. Grab those weights one more time. To modify this, if you don't have a bench, just make sure you go into some high knees. Give me 30 good reps and then finish it off. So I'm gonna hold the weights right at my hand. Step onto the base, drive straight into that stand up squat, and then come right back down. So again, step onto the base, drive straight up through that leg, drop down. We've got 5 each side, that's 3. There's 4, 1 more, makes 5. We do a quick switch and keep it going. Coming right back down. You can tap the base if you want to. Add that quick little push. 1 last one, makes 5. All right, 30-second rest. Let that heart rate come down. We're gonna go through that 2 more rounds. So as you can hear, I'm breathing pretty heavy. Anytime we add step ups in, what it's gonna do is it's gonna crank that heart rate up, and that's what we want. Anytime we're aiming for fat loss or muscle definition, you always wanna be able to raise your heart rate up with some moderate to heavy weights. All right, so we're about 15 seconds left. Catch your breath. We're gonna go through that round again. This time, we're gonna pick that pace up a little bit quicker, so I'm not gonna talk as much, just gonna go through these exercises. So let's set it up. Grab your weights, hands come to those shoulders, drive it straight out. We're starting with that leg going straight out. Hit that bicep curl for 1. Again, here's 2. This round, I want you to concentrate on trying to get a little bit lower in that squat or in that side squat for 4. This is your last one, 5. Switch it out, hands up, drop out. Drop that leg down, hit that bicep curl. Really squeeze through those biceps every single time. Try to activate those muscles right through those arms. Hit that core, drive that leg out. Give me 1 more. And stand straight up, perfect. We're gonna hit those squats again. We're working for speed, 15 good reps. 1, 2, 3. Keep those abs as tight as you can. In order to hit really good squats, you're gonna make sure that you gotta keep that core nice and tight. So activate it, almost like if somebody's about to punch you right through the gut, that's how you squeeze that core nice and tight. We got 5 more. 4, that's 3, 2, and 1. 1 more exercise, grab those weights. Step ups, starting with the right leg. Push through that heel. That makes 1, that one's 2. Get that heart rate up. Like I said, in order to hit those goals, we gotta move quick. That's 4, give me 1 more. Switch legs fast, left leg works. Drive it straight up. You can even give me a little extra by getting that knee higher up toward that belly button. We've got 1 more right here. Boom, nice job guys. All right, again, catch your breath. Heart rate comes down, start to sweat. If it's hot in your place, make sure you're sucking down that water. Keep yourself hydrated. 1 more round, guys. So we're about to push it out. This will be the last round here. I want you to really concentrate, just like I was talking about before. That core is very important to keep nice and tight, to keep you moving as hard and as fast as you can go. So we've got 5 seconds left, last round. Let's push it out, grab those weights. We go right back to those side lunges. Shoot out, then hit that bicep curl. So this is the 3rd round. We wanna get everything we can out of it right here. So as you drop down, I want you to squeeze those glutes at the top. So now we're gonna work on really feeling it right through that lower body. We got one more. Drive out, drive up, bicep curl, other side. Give me that step out to the side. If you can, take that stand, take that lunge a little bit wider. Really straighten that opposite leg. That's gonna allow you to feel it everywhere. We got 2 more. This is number 4. Last one out, stand up, bicep curl. Last set of squats, we do them quick, 15 fast. Let's go, 1, 2, 3. Feet are right outside those hips. I want you to drop down quick and then drive straight up. That one's 9, that's 10. Push it out, 4 more, 13, 14, 15. I think I counted wrong, so I gave you an extra one. Last exercise, grab those weights. Dumbbell step-ups, we're gonna change the game up. I'm gonna start left leg. Left leg goes up, drive that right knee straight in. Here's 2, hands are right beside those hips for 4. Give me 1 more, quick switch. Drive it out, last 5. Good, push, there's 2. This is it, 3. This is 4. And boom, that makes 5. Now we're gonna take a full minute to rest. So drop these weights. We're gonna move into our upper body series. So the last time we did lunges, we were doing squats. Now we're gonna go into what we call chest press, man makers. It's gonna be great, you're gonna love it. So for this next series, you're gonna need a bench, or you can work off the floor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that same bench that I stepped up on as my bench to do some chest press, all right? So I'm just gonna slide this into the frame just so that you guys can see it right here. All right, so we got about 30 seconds left, letting that heart rate come down, making sure you guys are recovering. So for this one, you do want to add a weight. So if you have lighter weights, that's okay. I'm gonna stick with my 8 pounds and we're gonna hit this chest press. So let's go ahead and set ourselves up. What you wanna do is sit on down or lie on down. And what we're gonna do is take those hands right up on top of our shoulders. I'm gonna have my hands face outward toward the opposite wall or toward the window. And as we drop down, my elbows are gonna stop right when I get to my body. So as soon as my elbows are parallel with my chest, I'm gonna go right back up to the top. Now, remember what we did during that first series. We did 6 sets, 8 reps. We're gonna do that same exact thing with a 30-second rest in between. What that's gonna do is really activate those shoulders, all right? So lie yourself down, set yourself up, hands right on top of shoulders, hands face out. Let's crank out 8 reps as quick as we can go. So drop down, hit that chest height, come right back up, that's 1. Now, when you're doing a chest press, what you wanna do is push through the palms of your hands as you drive those weights up to activate the outer side of that chest. That's 6, we've got 2 more, 7 and 8. All right, a quick rest, 30 seconds. You can drop that weight if you want to, shake out those arms, do whatever you gotta do for 30 seconds. You need to wipe it off. If you're all sweaty like me, maybe wipe off your table or the floor and then grab yourself some water because we're gonna go through that 5 more times. So 6 sets is a lot, especially for us women, if we're doing anything chest related or upper body related. All right, so set yourself up. Let's do it again. Set number 2, drop it down, come right back up. That's 1, there's 2. Really open and explode. Drop those weights down, and as you're pushing up, you're exploding through those palms to get that weight right back over you. That's 7, give me 1 more, makes 8, 30 seconds again. Look at that, 2 sets down already, only 4 more to go. All right, so still shaking out those arms, grabbing that water if you need to. One of my favorite exercises is actually the chest press, and I'll tell you why. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of people or a lot of women don't have much upper body strength. So one way that we can help with that is by doing exercises like this, things that we struggle with. You always want to try to get better with the things that are harder, all right? So set number 3, we set it up again, hands on shoulders. This round, I want you to really focus on dropping those hands down, extending and opening that chest up. You should feel a good stretch through those chest muscles or through that upper body as soon as you're dropping down. That one's 4, here's 5, keep pushing it out, 6, 2 more reps, 7 and 8, good. Is that 3 sets already? Hey, we're moving right through it. So if you guys need to drop your weight, if you need to modify or take your weights up, this would be a good time because we're halfway there. So we got 15 more seconds to breathe, 15 more seconds to grab some water, and then set it right back up. So give me 10 seconds, and then we're going right into set number 4. All right, so drop yourself down. You can always stay lying down too. That's another little extra tip for you. Stay lying down and then just crank them out as soon as 30 seconds is up. So let's go. This is set number 4. We're driving straight up every single rep. Good. Try to see how close you can get those elbows right to that chest height every single rep. That's 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this exercise isn't gonna get your heart rate up too high. This is more of a strength type of exercises. When we hit our circuit, which will be our last circuit for the last exercises that we do, that's when that heart rate is gonna come up. So again, heart rate's not gonna be up too high, but you will start to feel it through those shoulders, especially because we were doing presses before. All right, set number 5, let's crank it through. We got 2 sets left, and then we switch up all these exercises. All right, drop those shoulders, drop those elbows down. 1, 2, again, we're extending, opening it up through those chests. That's 3, here's 4, right about here, you're gonna start to feel it. 6, give me 2 more reps. 7, and 8, good, we got 1 more set. I'm gonna stay lying down because I'm really gonna stretch out this right side right here. So sometimes I have a little bit of a tweak going on in that shoulder, and so in order to help that out, just give it a good stretch, really reach overhead, extend through that midsection, make sure those abs are nice and tight as you drive that hand straight overhead, maybe even get a little foot action going on in there too. All right, you guys ready for this? It's our last set. Hands are gonna go right above those shoulders, and we're going into it. Ready? Let's go. Last one. That's 1, 2, 3. So if you're doing this right, you're gonna be feeling it right through those shoulders, right through that chest, right about now. You've got 3 more. That's 5. Here's 6. Oh, I counted wrong. 7. 1 more. That's 8. All right, we are done. So let's drop those weights. We're gonna get rid of our box because we've got 1 more circuit series to go. So 3 exercises. This is where it's really gonna test you. Like I was saying, a lot of us are not as strong with that upper body, but this is where we get some of that strength from. So our first exercise is gonna be called a man maker. Now man makers, I don't know if I like the name. I should call it a woman maker, to be honest with you, but that's besides the point. We've got man makers. We're only gonna crank out 4 reps, and I'm gonna show you why. So we start standing up, and we make our way all the way down to the floor, and then we come back up for 1 rep. So start standing up. We're gonna take those legs straight out. You're gonna give me 1 good push-up by locking those elbows in at your side, driving straight up, hitting that row on the right, a row on the left, pulling that arm right up to that belly, and then dropping down, step it up. That is 1 rep. We've got 3 more. Drop down, legs go out, give me that push-up. Row on one side, row on the other side, step it in, step it up. 2. So we're just gonna keep moving, make it flow all the way through. On that push-up, lock those elbows in right at your side. We're gonna work the back of our arms here, and then hit those rows. Last one, drive out, push up, row once, row twice. Oh wait, I gotta stand all the way up. Now that's 4. All right, let's drop that weight. Next exercise, we've got mountain climbers. Everybody knows how to do a mountain climber. But again, like I was talking about, we wanna get that heart rate up, so this is the one. Hands are gonna set up right underneath those shoulders. Give me that good plank to start. Notice how my butt is down, my back is flat, and then we're gonna bring 1 knee in toward that chest. We're gonna hit 20 good reps. We're already at number 4. So as you're driving those knees in, I need you to keep your core tight. This is 8, 9, 10, 11. Heart rate comes up, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We're gonna stay on the mat because our last exercise is gonna be a side-to-side push-up. So you have a choice here. You can do them on your knees or you can do them on your toes. But what I want you to do is really activate those shoulders and your chest to challenge yourself. We're gonna do 3 per side, 6 altogether. So set yourself up. Oops, I hit the wall. I have to move my weights. So we're gonna set ourselves up. Hands are gonna be right underneath those shoulders to start. What I want you to do is take a step with your arm and your leg to one side. So open up, drop. Notice how my elbows are right at 90 degrees. I come right back up, I bring it in, and we do the same thing on the opposite side. Open up, drop, come right back in. That's 2, here's 3. Same thing again, open up, 4. Good, this one's 5. Last one, open, extend, push up. And that is 6. All of that, and that was only 1 round. We still got 2 more rounds to go. So 30-second rest. We're gonna try to let that heart rate come down because this is a circuit. So this is where we're gonna start to really burn that fat. So one cool thing about circuit training, after you do your circuit or after you do your workout, your metabolism is still firing for even 2 or 3 hours after your workout. So that's why I love to throw in circuits or things like burpees, anything that gets your heart rate up, that is what's gonna give you that fat burn for hours after your workout. I think that was 30 seconds. I was trying to procrastinate and talk a little bit longer, but we gotta start it off with those man makers again. So, weights in those hands, we drop all the way down, hit that push up in that row. Let's go, 4 reps. Drop, push up, give me those good rows. Jump it in or step up and do it all over again. 2, really pull that weight in toward that chest. Jump or step in, drop down. This is 3. Keep that core tight. We got 1 more. Drop. This time I row left and then right. Step it all the way up. 4 reps done. Mountain climbers. Let's drop down. 20 reps. Push. I'm gonna stay quiet for this one. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Holy moly. Side to side push-ups. All right. We're gonna go right into these push-ups again, so I want you to make sure those hands are right underneath those shoulders to start. Then we open and extend up. Let's go. 1. Again, do these on your knees if you can, and all you're gonna do is just open and extend through that chest. Keep those knees planted right where they are. I think I'm doing extra, but I really like these, so it's okay. Last one. 30-second rest. We're almost there, guys. 1 more round, and we'll be done. So, like I told you in the beginning, this is total body. We hit legs, we hit core, we hit arms. We got 1 more round, and then you're done. All right, so quick sip of water, finish strong. Grab your towel if you're sweating like I am. We've got 1 last round. So let's go ahead and set ourselves up. Grab your weights, big inhale, exhale, finish strong. Man makers, 4 good reps. This is the last time you're doing them, so make them look good. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Hit those man makers. Drop. Pull those weights straight up. Snap it in if you can. Step it out if you want. We're already on number 2. We're halfway there. 2 good reps left. Drop. For 3. You can always switch up those rows. It doesn't have to be the same. You've got 1 more. And 4. Hey, let's hit those mountain climbers. This time I'm gonna face you because we're gonna finish it off together. 20 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As quick as you can go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, side to side push-ups. Finish strong facing you. How about that? We've got it. 6 reps and we're done. Let's finish this thing off strong. Hit that push-up. 1. Keep that core tight as you drop down. This makes 3. Halfway. 4. That's 5. Last one, make it look good. Oh, and 6. That is it, guys, you finished it. So a total body workout. All you needed was a set of weights, positive mindset, and a lot of willpower. But workout number 1 is done. Come back, follow me, because I got another one coming for you. Bye.